postpartum depression, unsympathetic husband. It gives us a shot at joint custody.
Custody?
But isn't that what we're talking about?
No. I want my family back. All of it.
Mother's Boys is a 1993 psychological thriller that would be Jamie Lee Curtis's first time portraying a villain in a film. Robert Madigan, played by Peter Gallagher, is an architect living in California with his 3 sons, Ben, Michael, and his oldest son, Kes, played by Luke Edwards. All of them have tried to move on after the sudden abandonment from their mother 3 years ago. Robert is in a long-term relationship with Callie Harland, played by Joanne Whaley. Callie is the assistant principal at the boys' school and finds Robert's eldest son, Kes, acting out as he tries to deal with his father's dating.
Whatever.
Oh, Kes, if something's bugging you, I wish you'd just talk to me about it.
Are you going to her house tonight?
I was planning to.
Why can't you just do it here? Wait till we're asleep or something.
Jesus, Kes.
You know, it's not like we don't know.
Soon, their mother, Jude, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, suddenly reappears in the boys' lives. Her hope is to have the entire family back, although Robert claims it's far too late after how she abandoned them 3 years before.
Where'd you hide my pictures?
I want you out of here.
Fine. I just want to see the boys.
Don't.
I just
Not
want to
like
see the
this.
boys.
Wait up there for me. If you come out, I'll break your neck.
While Robert insists on getting a divorce, Jude tries to seduce him and eventually harasses Callie, claiming physical assault.
You really love him, don't you?
Yeah. Very much.
That's unfortunate.
While they know she's fucking insane, at the advice of his lawyer, Mark Kaplan, played by Paul Guilfoyle, Robert lets Jude see the boys.
Explain to me how it could possibly be in their best interest to see a mother who
The bottom line is she's still their mother, Robert. So unless she's smoking crack and dealing drugs, and even then.
So I have to let her see them.
Yeah.
Jude decides to manipulate Kes since he is the oldest, and tries to convince him that Callie is the reason she and his father won't get back together. She also allows Kes to drive her car, and even in a not-so-surreptitiously way, speaks to him while she is nude in the bathtub, trying to arouse him for even more awful manipulation. As Kes tries to get his brothers to help him conspire with Jude against Callie, Jude's mother, Grandma Lydia, played by Vanessa Redgrave, overhears their plan, but soon has an accident herself. At the hospital, she tells her daughter she knows the evil that lurks within her.
Shut up.
I'm not going to let you do this.
Shut up.
I have to take you away from him.
Shut up.
As Jude becomes more and more unhinged, the psychological suspense builds to a climax. Mother's Boys was based on a 1988 novel of the same name by Bernard Taylor, and the novel is much more disturbing than the film. The scene in the film where Jamie Lee Curtis is nude in the bathtub near her oldest son, that's uncomfortable enough, but in the novel, she actually has sex with him. Thank God we didn't see that. This movie was filmed in Southern California between December 1992 and February 1993. It was notable for being the first film in which Jamie Lee Curtis plays a villain, as typically characters she portrays are heroines. Mother's Boys had its first release in Italy and then had a very limited theatrical release in the United States on March 18, 1994. It was then released on video September 14, 1994. It grossed less than $1 million at the box office despite an $8 million budget. I first saw this film in the early 2010s, and it's definitely one of a number of early 1990s crazy-ass female films. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Basic Instinct, The Crush. A ton of films came out in the first half of the 1990s that featured really nutty, fucking insane psychopathic women. The acting is good, as to be expected by Jamie Lee Curtis and Peter Gallagher. This movie did have moments in it where Jamie Lee Curtis was so insane I thought, what the fuck is going on?
Hello?
Jude, it's Callie. Robert's been in an accident.
There must be some mistake.
The hospital just called.
It's impossible. He just left 5 minutes ago. We were fucking. I can still taste him.
Joanne Whaley does a great job as the sweet and attractive girlfriend who has to deal with the psychotic mother. Overall, if you're in the mood for a psychological thriller, you should check out Mother's Boys.